Alright, so I got something different for you on the workbench here. I got a 2DS XL. Everything works except for the game port. It is not reading anything, so it's not recognizing a game in there. If I look down there, I can see there's some bent pins, so I'm going to try removing this cover. There's 4 little solder pads on there. And then take this off and see if I can bend those pins back and make it functional. If not, it looked like I can just get a whole nother one of these pretty cheap off of eBay. So yeah, if doing that doesn't work, I'm going to try leaving the board on here. Hopefully I don't destroy the screen underneath it with the heat. We'll see what happens. This is my first time working on one of these. I ordered 2 of them off of eBay. It was a lot of 2 broken ones. I got them for $50. It was $60 after shipping. The first one was a quick, easy fix. Just a little slider, plastic slider, been busted and just fell into it. So replaced that. Everything else functions on that one. So I gave that one to my wife. This one I'm gonna fix and sell. I already got 2 of these for the kids. I'll need to fix my son's. This button's broken on his. Yeah, let me go ahead and start taking this apart and seeing how it goes. So, Hey guys, I forgot to start recording this. Part came in the mail today, so finishing up this 2DS. So yeah, let me get to work on that. Okay, so yep, got this in the mail today, the new cartridge for it. So yeah, I forgot to start recording it in the beginning. So let me finish putting this together. I need to clean off this flux and then I'll put it back together. Okay, I decided not to record the connection of all these just because it's slow, tedious, and boring to watch, so did not record those. Alright, let's get this guy in. Start dropping all these parts in. I'll get some screws in first. Oh, I forgot to grab my screwdrivers. Let's see. I really don't like this screwdriver. Let me grab a different one. Then again, I'm blaming the screwdriver when my hand's the shaky one. Okay, had a small child interruption there. Let's get back to this. This is why you shouldn't drink coffee right before you start doing a board repair. I don't think that's a screw hole. Whoops. I know that's not a screw hole. That's the screw hole. Don't know what I'm doing there. Probably breaking the button pad. I knew that too. I don't know why I did that. That's definitely not a screw hole. These are the backs of the buttons on there. This is a screw hole though. That should be the last one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that should be the last one. Yeah. Don't put a screw there or there. You can damage them. So do as I say, not as I show, I guess. Let's see. Alright, then this guy's going to go in next. See if I can remember how to connect it. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to go in there backwards, so open. See if I can slide this little ribbon cable in. Gosh, this should be a whole lot easier had I not just had a coffee. I was actually talking about this the other day on a forum on Facebook. They were discussing if coffee is good for micro soldering. Kind of a strange question to ask on the forum, but fair enough. We'll humor it. And yeah, I said I keep my coffee for in the morning before working on anything. There we go. And you can see why. This is not very easy to do when your hand's shaking around. So there we go. Make sure I got that in there right. Yep. Okay. The two long screws go there. So there goes one. And the other. Oh, pick that up. And I skipped a screw. There is one more here. Now, to be fair, I am not an expert on these at all. This is probably, I think, yeah, this is my second one I've ever worked on. Alright, battery is sticky side down, right there. Alright, that screw's a little bit loose, same with that one. Taking those two. There we go. Let's check and see if she still powers up. Looks like the battery's about dead. I need to find the charger. Alright, there we go. It boots up. Now let's go find a game. Well, yeah. need to put it on the charger and find a game real quick before we put it all the way back together. Yeah, one moment. Get this stupid twist tie off of here. Alright, untwist it, let's put it in. Sure it charges. Alright, charging light. Let me pause the video. I gotta go grab a game to make sure this cartridge that I just put on here works, and then I'll finish putting this together. Okay, I'm back and I got a game, so let's put this in. I think it goes this way. Yep, that way. Alright, let's open her up and see. Okay, there we go. And we have Angry Birds now, so now we have a working game reader. So that is a successful repair, so I need to just finish putting it back together and we will call this good. I plan on selling this one because this now makes it 4 Nintendo DS XLs in the house, which we do not need. They're 3 kids, so yep, I'll put this back together, and I guess I'm gonna probably try to sell this on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so finally I got it back together. Off camera, I disassembled and reassembled this thing 4 times because I kept making stupid mistakes putting it together. First time, the ribbon cable for this guy was not hooked up. It had slipped loose. Second time, I don't remember what was wrong. I forgot already. Third time, okay, so it was 5 times, yeah. No. Okay, first time this was unhooked. Second time, when I put it back together, this was, when I took it out, it wasn't lined up right, so this one wasn't lined up right. Third time, when I was taking it apart the second time, the little rubber piece that goes behind this button slipped loose and was not in it correctly. And then the fourth and final time, I forgot to put the slider back in. So 4 reassemblies later, I finally have it back together. I did not bother to record any of those since those were all just stupid mistakes I was making and not anything really educational for y'all. So really the point of this is just to show people how to take it apart, put it back together, repair stuff on my channel, not watch me make mistakes. So yeah, I finally got it back together. It took 3 tries. I've already gone through and tested everything. All the buttons are working, all of these guys are working, so yeah. Okay, so 1 week later now, still have it, still working, no issues with it. Let's see, I haven't charged it in a week, but yeah, still holds a charge, booting up. I don't know, maybe these things aren't for me, you know. I spent about 3 hours doing the repair because I didn't know what I was doing, and you know, this is new to me. But yeah, 3 hours later, got it repaired. 1 week later, haven't had a single bite on it. I only have it listed on Facebook Marketplace right now. I'm not a huge fan of selling stuff on eBay. That's not in like 100% perfect condition. You know, if things are mint condition, I'm more than comfortable putting it on eBay. But you know, like this one, whoever had it before me pried at it with a screwdriver to take it apart. The seller sold them as, you know, 4 parts, unknown problems. He definitely knew the problems because he had taken them, both of them apart when I got them, but whatever. I don't really care. I got them for parts. I got them cheap. But this is just not something I would go back and try to sell again on eBay because it's not in like mint condition. So yeah, maybe the profit margin's not really there on these guys to be making a lot of money. I mean, if you can make a business out of them, go for it. I'm just doing it because I thought it'd be fun to do, and I wanted to give one of them to my wife. Yeah, this one, I'm having a little difficulty selling it. It's been a week now. I'm in the process of editing this video. I didn't like the last cut that I made on it, so I just figured I'd reshoot it. Basically saying, hey, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, then don't like. You know, you can hit the thumbs down button. That's perfectly fine. I hope you'll learn something, and see you next time.